Hey everybody, and welcome back to Legendarian Episode 3. Now this is all about that server tour I was telling you about, so I'm super excited to show it to you. There's a lot to go on, and this will probably be a two-parter because there's honestly too much in this world. I'd have to make like a 30 to 35 minute video, so instead of doing that, let's just dive straight on into this. I'm super excited to show y'all what the community has built, so let's just go ahead right now. Alright, so we're going to start off our adventure right here next to the Porpy Springs sign. We're just going to dive straight on into this water. Now this right here is going to be Pandy Falls, and as you can tell we have some waterfalls, some really cool stuff to show. Pandy Lane is a member of the community, also my wife, so she has this panda thing, sanctuary, where all these pandas just get totally stuck and, you know, just kind of do their own thing, like pandas do. And I'm gonna try to keep my inventory off this whole time, just so you get the full experience, just FYI. But looking down here, you can tell here she's got a little axe tall farm. I'm gonna make this very quick. She's got this really cool thing. This is her first time to Minecraft. She's built all this herself. Very, very excited, very proud. Another axe tall lake. Looks like they don't have a lot of water, but that's okay. And yeah, the bigger one down that way. And going down here, we have all the way down here, looks like some area with some chickens, and I'm not going to go into her mine and all that kind of stuff. So that's pretty much that. So let's get on out of here and go on to the next bit. So where I'm about to lead you now is the beginning of Porpy Springs. Okay, so we originally came in here. All of this was just kind of empty. It was water. We filled it out. Apparently we're placing pumpkins. I didn't know that, but either way, you can tell here we have a lot of work that we've been doing. Small little axe tall lake here. And of course we have this whole little area here, built-in community storage, chickens, sheep, or yeah, sheep. I thought they were cows. Lava for waste, and like I said, community storage. And this is actually gonna be really cool. This goes super far down into some mines. I'm not gonna get into that. Food source for me lord. Antivirus is the MVP of this server. He is one of my knights, so we definitely keep him close at bay. And this is our enchantment room. This is what I built initially. Really like the way it came out. Really works. Now, I'm just going to show you a little bit of the pathways, stuff like that. So here you can actually tell this is like the underbelly of Porpy Springs. This was my first house, and you could tell someone want to make a joke here. Legendary. You know, I get it. I get it. This was my first house. Absolutely terrible. So what we're going to do is get out of here. This is actually the Nether Portal. Simple enough. We have a walkway that goes up to Fertile Hills, and we will get to that in just a moment. And this goes down into like caves and stuff. So we're not going to explore all the caves and everything. It's just literally unnecessary. So this is where we're going to go up and actually get to explore Porpy Springs. So right here we have Bad Ronin's house. Once again, he is an actual YouTuber, and he does a lot of Conquest Reforged stuff. Definitely check him out if you haven't already. Looks like he's got some storage areas. And yeah, this is his first house. He hopped on the server, built this in like 20 minutes, and was like, peace out, I'm gonna start my own area, which he did. Here, coming up this pathway, you will see his other house. Pretty simple. It's kind of condensed, but it is what it is. You can see the fighting pit from our earlier videos, which just looks awesome. Absolutely cool. Love it. And before we go too far, let me actually turn around. And we do not have elytras yet, so I am walking everywhere. Just ignore it. I know it's kind of irritating, but here we have my house. And this was RC Games' house. He has not been on the server, but that's okay. It's just basic local house. That's probably going to be replaced. This is my house. Once again, interior is not fully complete. However, I am currently working on it. And if you go up, like there's nothing here. Okay, like boom. Typical legendary porpoise fashion. Not very good at all that kind of stuff. So once we get out of the house, this is Crying Emu's house. He made the biggest house on the server to date, and it is just absolutely beautiful, phenomenal. One of the best builds I've ever seen in my life. Can't even get a good angle on it because it is so ridiculously massive. I mean, just look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a stunning home, just ridiculous. But we're gonna pass that up for right now. We have the barn here. Okay, and I will get to that in just a moment, but I want to show you a little bit of the farms we have set up. So we have some cows, we have some decorations, some like walls, all that good stuff. There's a random house, serves absolutely no purpose. But up here we actually have some farms. So we have the maker of cobblestone, obviously cobblestone generator, simple enough. And then over here we actually have the stone generator, which is pretty cool. And then this is, I think, just kind of here. Yeah, this is just decoration. But one of the cool things that we learned on this server, or at least I learned, is that you can use these stalactites to make like lava cauldrons, which is awesome. Instead of burning all your coal, you could just do that. So great alternative. Absolutely love it. If you are seeing a little bit of lag on screen, it is not your internet connection. It is this area. It is so chock full of stuff. It's very hard on the server, but here we have the barn. Barn is pretty cool, right? We got some horses. This is my horse, and his name is Rod. So I will take it. And then of course we have the cows, and it's simple enough. Okay. Now once again, let's look at that beautiful house on the side. Gorgeous. And he built all this in survival, which was just disgusting. It was so good. Typical, you know, cactus farm, tree farm. Over there is Porpy Castle, and I'm sure you can tell by my typical architecture, kind of running into the A-slung feel over there. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Let's explore over here. And like I said, this is where I think it's gonna be a two-parter because I cannot detail all of this in one video. We have this cool little house here, and it's got like some countertops, just a basic bed. We're trying to make this area really come alive and just really just zone out into this medieval world that we're working on. So a lot of us are taking great pride in these builds. So once again, small bedroom, stuff like that. Looks like we have like almost like an attic access here. It's going to be pretty cool. A lot of these smaller structures, like these houses, are built by Lunar. She built like the wall. I kind of decorated it, added some gradients, things like that. But she's built a lot of these houses, this tower, stuff like that, just to kind of bring it all together. Okay, really bring in the atmosphere. Now, one thing I do want to show you is going across this awesome, look at that. Look at these little stalls and everything. But anyways, going across this awesome bridge, a community member by Samito made this. It goes over to some farmland. So we actually have like a blacksmith here, small house. That building right there is a bee farm, which is pretty cool. It's actually really nifty. But yeah, so we have all of this. Really cool to see. And let me show you a little bit of what we got here. So if you follow the path, I worked on all these fields. I did the windmill and this house right here. Came out really great. But yes, so lots and lots of, if I can get up here, lots and lots of wheat, lots of potatoes, lots of more wheat. Okay, it's pretty simple. The inside of this house is not done. I'm not going to show that to you, but we do have all of this. We have this epic windmill. We have this bone meal converter thing. It's really cool, actually. And then of course, yeah, like I said, the windmill turned out really well. Really proud of that one. Yeah, so pretty much now that we kind of got a little bit of that going on, we're going to go over to Porpy Castle just really quickly so you can kind of see a little bit of what I'm working on. So as you can see all right here, this is just absolutely awesome. Really cool stuff going on right here. We have the little pathway, working on it. This has been my personal little project here. We got a campfire, random sign. I don't know what this is, but there's signs cropping up all over the server. And this is actually Antivirus's house. So he's a long-term community resident. And yeah, he's building this really cool house, and this is Porpy Castle. So just full disclosure, this was, like I said, full survival. I mean, this has taken a really long time. Let me show you a little bit of what I've gotten done so far. And here we have the towers. We have this like walkway, like defensible area. Really cool stuff. I mean, it's just mainly made out of cobblestone, stone, bricks, stone, and like wood stuff. But I think it looks really, really cool at the end of the day. So yeah, there we have it. All that good stuff. And you can see the signature tower. So I'm going to go get those towers right now. And I will be back in just a second. Alright, so I'm finally almost up the hill, and as you can see here, we have the towers. Now, I'm building some random stuff. I have no idea what it is. I'm working on it, but the inside of these, the interior of this is courtesy of Lunar Lotus, and she is a fantastic interior builder. The detail in the roofing and all of that stuff just comes out really amazing. Absolutely love it. As you can see here, we actually have this like area that is built over, this bridge is built over like a big chasm in the mountain. And if you go in here, we have yet another really cool interior. You can tell that she's really put her heart and soul into this. If you go on up, we actually have, of course, a second layer. Beautiful view. If the render distance was there, but this is like the barracks. And then if you go up, you can actually see the fantastic, awesome bedroom. So she double layered the walls, made it look really awesome. Absolutely love it. Made a great vaulted ceiling. Like that is just superb right there. And then of course we have some candles. Thank you for the Conquest texture pack for making the candles look absolutely awesome. Oh, if I can find my way down here. Yes, there we go. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I mean, that's like, that's it. That's really all. So just like always, thank you so much for being a part of this experience, this server, being the viewership, everything like that. We have a lot to do, and I'm just so excited for everyone to be able to watch this and keep up with it. And thank you for all the community members who are building and putting their time and effort into this. This is a truly awesome little fun build, and it's going to be pretty legit. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, thank you for tuning in for this video. This is Legendary Porpy signing out. Have a good day. Happy gaming. I'll catch you guys next time.